Well, hello, hi everyone, hi community. I'll wait for a few seconds to have everyone join us and we'll start very soon. So, yeah, let's wait for a few seconds. Awesome. So, hello community and new members. And I'm so excited to see you all here and go on with another live webinar. And I think we should do this more often. I'm really happy to see you all here. We're live on YouTube and LinkedIn. Choose your platform, and I'm happy to start this webinar. So, welcome to this webinar on Fuel Your Sales Growth with the Right Pipeline. And my name is Noosh, and I've been working in sales and marketing for 7 years now. And today we'll delve into the critical role of a robust sales pipeline in accelerating your sales growth. Imagine your sales pipeline as a potent fuel source, propelling your business forward. Just as a well-oiled engine relies on a steady flow of fuel, a healthy sales pipeline ensures a consistent stream of qualified leads processing towards your closed deals. So throughout this webinar, we'll not only um, go through the sales pipeline, but we'll also equip you with the actionable strategies and tactics to optimize your sales cycle and build a winning pipeline that fuels explosive sales growth for your business. So to get started, I will share my screen. And yeah, so today we're going to talk about a lot of interesting stuff. We'll go through the sales pipeline and its stages, the tactics and strategies to optimize your sales cycle, and how to build your pipeline and maintain it in a way that it builds results for your sales and for your pipeline and leads you to success. So let's demystify the sales pipeline and its stages. Let's begin with what sales pipeline is. It's visually representative of your sales process and your sales workflows, and it illustrates the prospect's various stages before becoming the paying customer. So each stage in your sales pipeline shows where your customer is, where your lead is, and each stage is a critical step in nurturing a lead toward a purchase decision. Common stages include prospecting, qualification, proposal, negotiation, and finally closing, but also there's follow-ups. And pipeline management is the art of proactively managing this flow of leads, and it's essential to ensure a steady flow of sales opportunities in your workflow and in your processes. The modern customer relationship management platforms, or CRMs, offer powerful tools for visualizing your pipeline and providing real-time insights into sales performance. For example, Formula provides a custom CRM for your business, and you can see it in this video that you can easily drag and drop and move your cards through your pipeline, and you can visualize a dynamic dashboard showcasing the progression of leads through each stage, and it empowers you to identify potential bottlenecks and optimize your sales engine. Yeah, so before you start building your own sales pipeline, it's important to establish a solid foundation. And here's what you need for this. So first, you should clarify your ICP. Always start with your customer profile. Always start with the needs that your audience has. So you should identify those. You should understand those, and you should target those. Otherwise, you're talking in darkness. So a well-defined ICP acts as a blueprint for your sales efforts, and it outlines the specific characteristics that define your ideal customer. And it encompasses the demographics, it could be the buying behaviors, how your ideal customer acts, where they check more, what social platforms they check, what they do, how they do what they do. And this laser focus on qualified leads ensures that your pipeline is brimming with prospects most likely to convert. So your efforts are directed to qualified leads, not everyone that comes to your funnel. And the next one is articulated sales process. So a standard sales process is your roadmap for your sales pipeline. It makes sure that the sequential steps that your sales team takes and leads your prospects through the funnel are dedicated to convert the leads into customers. It might include initial contact, qualification calls. It could include product demos, proposal submissions, and contract negotiations. So you should identify those and optimize them. And then it's measurable sales metrics. So you should equip yourself with a robust set of sales metrics that gauge the effectiveness of your pipeline. It can improve how you track conversion rates at each stage of your pipeline, and it helps you identify bottlenecks and ultimately optimize your sales funnel. So common metrics can include lead generation rate, sales cycle length, and win-loss ratio, or even the velocity of your sales pipeline. We will talk about these as we go on. So measurable sales metrics help you understand the bottlenecks and identify those and fix them, rectify them as you go on. So let's start with optimizing your sales cycle. And let's focus on how you can optimize the roadmap that guides your leads through the pipeline. And the sales cycle comprises distinct phases, each with its best practices. So, for example, effective prospecting strategies involve leveraging multi-channel outreach methods to generate a steady stream of qualified leads. And qualification techniques include something like needs assessment and probing questions allow you to identify prospects who are a good fit for your product or service. And actually, Formula provides hundreds of survey templates that help you segment and qualify your leads effectively. So if you go to formula.com, open the templates gallery, and from the top menu, you can see the templates. And start with a survey that matches your needs. And you can see many different surveys like sales team survey. The sales team survey template is something that you can start to understand the bottlenecks of your sales team, how your sales team is interacting with your leads, what are the obligations that your leads are giving to your sales team, and how you can educate your sales team to communicate with the leads and prospects in a better way. So all of these help you surveying your team, communicating with your team. All of these help you to rectify your bottlenecks and optimize your sales processes. And developing compelling proposals that address specific pain points and showcase tangible value propositions is a huge key to move your prospects toward the closing stage. And also, negotiation tactics help you to navigate conversations around pricing and terms, and ultimately securing beneficial deals. So, as I mentioned, surveying your sales reps and understanding and identifying the obligations help you educate your sales reps with negotiation tactics. And throughout the sales cycle, different roadblocks show up. So these could be anything from lack of budget. These are the activities that we do through the sales funnel. And the roadblocks, the bottlenecks could be anything from the lack of budget on the prospect's end, or inadequate product knowledge on your sales team's part. So the key is to anticipate these roadblocks and develop solutions. And it can change from one company to another company, so there's no formula for every company. Even the sales pipeline, there's a standard, but you should develop it for your own. That's why a CRM that like there's no like a CRM that has the pipeline prepared for you doesn't necessarily work best for you. That's why we decided to customize it for you and allow you to customize your own CRM. So there's no one fits all solution for a CRM. There's no one fits all solution for your sales pipeline. You need to customize it for yourself, and you need to build up your own sales pipeline. And that's what Formal helps you to do. It helps you to create your custom CRM, create your custom sales pipeline, customize the stages of your pipeline, and understand the bottlenecks on each stage separately. So now let's see how you can maintain a winning sales pipeline. So whenever you finish with your ICP, you understand the pipeline stages that you want to build for your business, because again, it could be different from one business to another. So when you define your pipeline, when you have your funnel dedicated for your business, now it's time to maintain it and optimize it as you go on. Don't go for perfection at the beginning, because launching it and developing the pipeline and going to customers and having your reps work with it is the first important part. So have your sales reps work with the funnel, work through the funnel, lead the leads and prospects through the funnel, and guide them, and see the bottlenecks on the way and improve them on the way. Don't go for perfection at the beginning. So now that you have built it, now that you're working on the pipeline, you will find out some roadblocks and some bottlenecks that can be rectified. And the solution is with you, so you can go through them one by one and develop solutions for them. And a lot of it can be rectified with educating your sales reps. You can have in your CRM, in your Formal CRM, you can add a page for educating your reps and adding the guidelines to content blocks. So for building a winning pipeline, you need to have a strategic approach. Generating qualified leads is the foundation of it. And you need as many qualified leads at the top of your funnel. And it involves exploring various lead generation tactics like content marketing, social media engagement, targeted advertising campaigns. It varies again on each business. So you need to identify which channels and which marketing activities help your business, your specific needs, and guides more leads at the top of your funnel. And feel free to explore Formula's free templates for cool inspirations about lead generation and how you can generate more qualified leads. For example, you can build a quiz or a chatbot to engage leads. And for example, you can embed a chatbot on your website and engage whoever that visits your website and collect their email address and generate leads. And you can even segment them by adding some choice fields to your chatbot. So, for example, ask for their company size, ask for whatever information that is important for you to qualify your leads. So the questions you ask your customers shouldn't be too many questions, but they should be very targeted, and they should be questions that you need to understand and help you identify if that person, that visitor, is your qualified lead, can be your customer or not. So be very mindful about what questions are important for your business and ask them in your lead generation forms, quizzes, and surveys. So and also it's important to provide content to your leads that resonates with them, and that's the secret sauce of any successful lead generation. And and it starts with understanding your ICP, understanding who you're talking to, and if you know your target audience, you can create content that resonates with them, and they get converted easily. So once leads enter the pipeline, qualification helps you identify the most promising ones and the most qualified ones. And lead scoring methodologies assign points based on specific criteria. Again, this is different business to business. And one business might score leads based on their company size or other KPIs. One business might score their leads based on how they behave with the platform. So it's different business to business, and you should identify those KPIs that you want to track and you want to understand to score your leads. And we actually have a lead scoring template. Sorry, we actually have a lead scoring template on Formula Templates Gallery. Feel free to use that too, because it helps you score your leads, identify the most promising leads, and have your sales reps focus on those leads specifically. And effective pipeline forecasting lets you predict future sales based on current pipeline trends. So all of these data insights, all of the charts and insights that Formula provides you, set realistic sales goals and make informed decisions, help you make informed decisions about resource allocation and how your sales reps should focus their efforts, their time and energy. So and if you go through the life cycle of a customer and the journey of your customer, you can identify the needs that your customer, the target audience, has, and on each stage of your pipeline, you can target those needs. So you see there are different parts. The person identifies their need, they research, they select a product, they purchase it, they receive it, and they start using it. And after using it, they want to maintain it and keep using it. And if they're happy, they will recommend you. So there will be a new need and new research, new select and purchase. So you need to guide your leads and guide your leads through this process and invite them on each stage to use the platform, use the services, easily and identify their problems and give them content, give them anything, be there for them, and give them content that resonates with their problems and with their needs. Now let's see how you can maintain a winning pipeline and manage it. So maintaining a healthy sales pipeline requires your consistent effort. And there are a few crucial practices that you can follow to stay on top of things. And the first one is regular data inputs and updates. The cornerstone of a robust pipeline is accurate and up-to-date data. So sales representatives should really be on top of input and the prospect information, and they should track interactions and update the pipeline consistently. So this is hugely important, and you should put a focus on it and make sure that your sales reps are on top of the data, and they are updating the data accordingly and as soon as it needs an update. So it ensures transparency. Everybody knows what's happening in your sales pipeline, and your managers can make informed decisions. And also it's utilizing sales automation tools, so you can embrace the power of technology. Sales automation tools can streamline data entry and automate repetitive tasks like sending follow-up emails, drip emails, and nurturing your leads any way you do nurturing, and generate insightful reports. All of these free up valuable time for your sales reps and your managers to focus on high value activities like nurturing relationships and closing deals, what AI cannot do. Because a lot of things can be automated in this world. So you need to have your sales reps do what AI cannot do, and make sure to push your sales reps on building more relationships with your leads rather than doing some repetitive tasks. Next, for having a winning pipeline, you need to prioritize and manage the time of your sales reps. So not all leads are created equal. So equip your sales team with effective prioritization tools and frameworks like the budget authority needs and timeline methodology, for example. Another way is to another methodology is the customer segmentation matrix. We actually have a template for it. So in formal template gallery, if you search customer segmentation matrix, you see the matrix. You can categorize your leads based on, and not just your leads, but the deals of your leads. They can categorize them based on high value and high engagement, or high value, low engagement, and you get the point. So you can build a matrix and categorize your deals based on their engagement and their value. And effective time management empowers your sales reps to maintain a healthy balance between various pipeline stages and avoid neglecting qualified leads. So it's highly important to help your team to prioritize the deals and put most focus on the deals that matter most, and the deals that are most possible to convert and build value both for you and for the customer. And the next item we have for maintaining a winning pipeline is effective communication and collaboration. So you should foster a culture of open communication and collaboration within your sales team. Regularly scheduled sales meeting provide a platform to share best practices, what you learned, how did you come up, and how did you respond to an obligation. Discuss pipeline challenges or the bottlenecks, and brainstorm solutions. And also, as I mentioned before, you can build up a survey to understand these bottlenecks and give your team a communication way, a way to communicate and share their feedback about the sales processes and the best practices they came up with and the pipeline challenges they had. And you can also leverage a sales leaderboard to spark motivation and engagement within your sales team. It's a great tool to track your sales metrics and thank your top performing sales representatives. So we also actually have a very good leaderboard application template. On Formally, you can use, make sure to check it out. It's Sales Leaderboard in Templates Gallery, and it's a great way to sort your sales reps and see who's on top and who has performed best. It automatically calculates the conversion rate based on the number of, for example, let's say the number of calls your sales reps made and the number of conversions. So it automatically calculates the conversion rate and sorts your leads, sorts your sales reps based on the top performing ones. And now I also want to talk a bit about the sales pipeline velocity and how you can calculate it. So sales pipeline velocity is a metric that gauges the efficiency of your sales process, and it measures how quickly deals process through the pipeline and translate into revenue and even loyalty. A high pipeline velocity indicates a well-oiled sales machine that consistently generates qualified leads and closes deals efficiently. So there's a formula actually to calculate your sales pipeline velocity. If you divide the value of deals in the pipeline, the total value of your deals in the pipeline, divided by the average sales cycle length, you can calculate the sales pipeline velocity that you have. So the value of deals in your pipeline divided by average sales cycle. And by monitoring your sales pipeline velocity, you can identify areas that you can improve and optimize your sales process for faster conversions. So let's see how you can, again, this is for optimizing the sales pipeline velocity. And I want to tell you how you can boost your sales conversions. And you can easily and effectively improve your sales processes with Formulu. So, for example, for optimizing sales pipeline velocity, you need to embrace your sales enablement and educate your salespeople about the common obligations that you know about, but also keep them educated because the obligations can change through time, and you need to update yourself. No documentation is set on stone, and everything needs to get updated as your sales pipeline maintenance goes on. Improve your conversion rates as you go on, and also increase lead generation. So the more leads you get, it's a percentage game, right? The more lead generation, the more you have at the bottom of your pipeline. And then also shorten the sales cycle to identify the bottlenecks and improve them and rectify them to shorten your sales cycle. Yeah, so finally, I want to show you and tell you how you can use Formally to boost your sales conversions. So there are multiple ways you can use Formally for a lot of processes in your sales team, you can easily and effectively improve your sales processes with Formaloo. And you can create custom surveys, CRMs, and sales pipelines that capture valuable lead data. And the data of your forms and surveys can seamlessly flow down to your sales pipeline and create a centralized collaborative hub for your sales team. And you can build basically everything you want for your sales team in Formaloo and connect it to the tools that you use daily. And this way, streamline your whole workflow easily. For example, there is a template for sales pipeline itself. You can organize it and customize it however you want. You can change all of the pipeline stages. You can change all of these by drag and drop, and it's super easy to take control of your pipeline. You can build a deal tracker to track all the deals in one place for the management, for the sales reps, and you can easily manage the access and have full control over the access of your sales reps, your sales managers, your organization managers. Each of them can have their own specific access levels and dedicated to their own. And access management is a huge part of Formaloo. And next, you can use this lead scoring template. The lead scoring template is used to score your leads based on different aspects and KPIs that you have set before building your pipeline, right? So you can score them based on industry, based on company size, based on I don't know, their behavior even. For example, a lead has opened specific pages on your website, so they get a score for that. The lead has clicked on specific pages on your website, you can add scores for that too. So all of these can be streamlined. You can add scores and enable your sales reps to track these data and update these data and score their leads. And this way they can prioritize the deals and focus on the most promising deals first. Also, this conversion leaderboard template. It's a leaderboard template for your sales reps to motivate them and encourage them to be more engaged. For example, the first table is sorting your leads based on the conversion rate, and this one is sorted based on the sales amount. So you can have different leaderboards based on whatever KPIs you want to track in your business and understand who's performing best, and this way you can easily encourage your sales reps and sales team to be engaged with your sales processes and goals. And also this customer segmentation template is for high value, like it's the matrix I told you about. It categorizes the deals based on their value and engagement. For example, this page is for high value, high engagement deals. There are other pages you see on the left sidebar: priority 2 deals, priority 3 deals, and lowest priority deals. So the lowest one is low value, low engagement. So your sales reps can categorize your and tag and categorize your deals based on their value, based on their engagement, and have a matrix of your value, engagement, and segmentation. And this way put the most focus on the high value and high engagement deals first. So because they're the most promising ones, right? And also the sales activity tracking template is for your sales reps to track their activities. For example, their calls, the emails they send, and even for the calls, they can track the number of hours they spent for the call, and anything you want to track in your sales team that is important to you and is a KPI for your organization. So they can track everything here, track all of their activities, and you can give the access to this app to your managers to track the activities of all your sales team and measure how each sales each sales rep is performing. And that's it for now. To summarize, we talked about how cultivating a healthy sales pipeline and implementing an optimized sales cycle are essential ingredients for a sustainable sales growth. And always remember to start with your ideal customer profile and understanding them. And make sure that your sales rep understands the ICP pretty well. And remember that the sales pipeline is your fuel source, propelling your business towards success. And we talked about how you can build your sales pipeline. We talked about how you can maintain your sales pipeline and improve it and keep it healthy for your sales processes. So I think Kapil is telling us how to use Formula for CRM sales pipeline. So I would love to show you how you can do that. Let me, actually I should share so I'm sharing this here. I want to show you one of the templates that we have. For example, let's go through the sales CRM template. So this sales CRM template has 3 pages, and they are connected. Each of them are connected to each base. So for example, this is the contacts management place, and it's connected to a specific base for contacts. And if you click this button for editing base, you can edit your base and add the fields you want. For example, this is its full name, email, company, the type of the contact, company deal, phone, role, title, and comments. Let's say we want to add the website URL of the contact. So we can add a website field, and that's it. That's simple. So you can customize this base however you want. You can even change the look of it. It's actually it's actually your base, but you can also preview it as a form. So as you see here, this is a form that's connected to our base, and you can easily submit it. Your reps can easily submit it and organize your data. Going back to our sales CRM, you see this is a table of our contacts. It was added by, let me edit this. Yeah, I don't have access with this account, but you can easily edit your app, add new blocks to your app, and customize it however you want. And you can even filter by clicking this or going to the filter and add new filters to your table or any other block you have on your app. So and the next one is the deal tracker. So this is also a separate base. That one was for contacts. This one is for deals. And this is a separate base. You can edit it however you want and to track your deals. For example, the deal has a name. It has different stages, and these are the stages of your sales pipeline. So you can customize these however you want. So let's say, for example, I want to say new lead, for example, and that's it. So you can customize the text however you want, and these will be your sales pipeline stages. So you can easily let's say you want to create it from scratch. You can easily add a drop-down field or a single choice field, because it should be one choice, right? It can't be multiple choice. The lead is either in discovery stage or in proposal stage, not both. So drop-down or single choice, and rename it to however you want. For example, let's say sales stage. And then add the choices you have, the stages of your pipeline here. Let's say stage 1, stage 2, and as we go on. So so on and so forth. So this way you can customize your bases. For example, it has a field for priority. You can change the priorities however you want, and let's say priority 1, priority 2, and the deal value is the value of the deal, of course, and you can add the date field for the date of the closing. You can customize it. For example, let's say the default value I want it to be today, or let's say 10 days from now, or however you want. You can add the default value. The sales rep can change it, of course, based on their access, and then the deal creation date, which has a default value of today, the day the sales rep is submitting the form. So these are the deals, and as you see here, there are two view types for the deals. So I added one block for the table view and one block for Kanban view. And as you see here, the Kanban view groups the deals based on their stage, and it gives us a good overview of our pipeline. It visualizes our pipeline into groups, and your sales reps can move the deals as they go on, and it's that easy. So yeah, so and these are all connected sorry, yeah, these are all connected to the same base, of course. So both of them are the deal base. And then you can also have it, sorry guys, I have a sore throat. Yeah, so I hope you don't get sick, but but you can also track your deals and see charts of your deals here. You can see the responses over time and how your deals are added to your sales pipeline. It gives you a good overview of how active your sales reps are, how active your lead generation is, because this shows the velocity of lead generation, right? So you can measure, okay, thank you. Yes, I have some water. So you can see how many deals are added daily and monthly, and this way you can see, okay, this is the velocity of our lead generation. We are generating, for example 10 leads every day, or 100 leads every day, based on the business, right? So it shows you how many deals are added every day, and here you can see how many times your sales reps are using the deal platform. And yeah, so you can see how many leads are in each of the stages, how many leads are in discovery, how many leads are in proposal, etc., and the priorities of the deals. If a lot of your deals are in low priority, it means that maybe your sales reps aren't as focused and as yeah, they're not as focused as they should be on the high value and high priority deals. So these charts give you insights into the bottlenecks you could have with your sales pipeline. And let's check the sales pipeline template that we have. Yeah, so with the sales pipeline, again, it has the progress and the stages of the pipeline. You can use it, and you can customize it however you want. You can customize the base, add the fields you want, or delete them if you don't need them. And also you can manage the accounts and preview the insights. And also you can see, oh, actually this was a good chart. So this chart shows how many deals each of your sales reps are focused on. So this way you can track, okay, this rep is more active and this rep is less active. And my favorite is actually the leaderboard, which is showing you how you can you can how you can build a leaderboard with Formula, basically. So you can see which each of your sales reps, and actually they have submitted this through this form. So this is the sales report form that your sales reps submit, for example, monthly, and they can choose the month here, the year here, the number of calls they made in the month, and how many of the calls were converted actually, and the amount of the sales, the total amount of sales they made in the month. And based on that, it calculates, based on the number of calls and the number of conversions, it calculates the conversion rate. And this table is actually sorted by the conversion rate. And for example, in this example, Alex has received 40% conversion rate, more than anyone else. So he's at the top of the, or she is at the top of the table. And again, this one is sorted based on the sales amount. So you can choose which fields to show, which fields to hide, and both of these are the same base, but we have decided what to show, what to hide, and how to sort the table to build up our leaderboard. And yeah, so for example, as another example, I want to show you the segmentation metrics. So this way you can customize your segments, segment your customers. And for example, this is the high value, high engagement lead. Your sales reps can manage the leads and the deals in your CRM here. And when they add the value as high value and the engagement as high engagement, the deal is categorized as high value and high engagement. So it will be at the top focus of your sales rep, and they will focus on these deals first. And as you can see on the other pages, each of them are categorized as different parts of the matrix: high value, low engagement, and low value, high engagement, and finally low value, low engagement. So this way your reps know what to focus on first, second, and third. And also your management can see how your reps are focused, how many high value and top priority deals they are focusing on and generating actually and introducing to your pipeline. Yeah, so Majid says, can we place this form that you created on our website for customers to fill out for communication with us so that the information comes into the CRM? Yeah, exactly. That's the point. So for example, let's say, let's go back to the CRM. So let's say you have and let's actually create one from scratch. So I go to dashboard, I create a new test CRM, let's say. And actually I started with the dashboard because it has the minimum items that I want. So actually I should change my workspace. So let's start with a new dashboard. So let's create a form, or you can make it a survey. It doesn't matter. A survey is a kind of form, right? So let's say I have a lead generation survey. I'm creating it from scratch because I want to show you how it works, but please use the template gallery of Formula. And I think that's the easiest way you can start anything. You can click the templates here, and explore all the templates that Formulu has. There are more than 200 templates right now that you can use and customize for your business. So I believe it's the super easiest way for getting started. But I want to show you how it works. So I am creating this from scratch. So let's say this is a lead gen survey, and I want to ask for the person's name, for example, and I want to ask for their email. Let's say I want to say, hi name, what's your email? Right. So because I'm asking @name, it means that I want to pipe the answer the user provided here on the name field. So you can add an ID of name here. It can be any ID, it doesn't matter. But for example, I add an ID of name here and I pipe it here. So this will be replaced by the name provided on this field. And let's say I have added ask for the name and email, and let's say it's a contact us form, for example. Leave your message here, right? So I'm asking for the name and email and asking for their message. Of course, you can make it required, and of course, we need the email, so that's the most important one. And this way you can reach out to the person and nurture your lead. So this is a form I created. You can change the design however you want, choose the colors, or add your color code here. Let's say I want to make it in blue theme. Great. So let's also remove this logo, but you can upload your logo here, and that's it. You can even change the submit message, send message, something like that. And that's it. Everything is automatically saved. Here you can customize the success page and like will be in touch soon, something like that. And yeah, so let's say we want our form in multi steps, one question at a time. And as you see, it automatically switches each question to a separate page, and this way you can have a multi-step form, or you can switch it back to classic if you want. So let's preview our form. This is it. Let's submit a test here. And yeah, so I submitted this one here, and now let's get back to our test app that we created. It automatically adds the form here. Of course, you can delete it if you don't want it, but if you edit the base again, here you have a share option. And in the share option of your base, you can actually share the form view of your base. And here you can copy the link or customize it. For example, let's say contact us, ACME, something like that. And you can copy this link, share it with your audience, or you can add a custom domain. For example, let's say you want this form to be on your custom URL. For example, your URL is acme.com, and you should set it on your DNS. We have a full tutorial here. Please read it out, and you can set it on your DNS and then customize it here, acme.com. I haven't set it I don't own the domain, so I can't set it, but yeah, you can even set a custom domain here. You can manage the access, and the fun part, you can embed the form on your website. So you can embed it with an iframe. Just copy this link and paste it into your website. You can embed it with a script, copy this and paste it into your website. You can even paste it to your mobile application. Just copy this and give it to your mobile developer. they can paste it to your application. You can even paste it to a web application that you created in Formulu. You can paste it, you can embed it anywhere you want. So there's also another way to embed it with chatbot. So let's say I want it on the left. This is the chatbot view of my survey. It's asking for the name. It's asking for the email. And for the message. So it's a good overview of how you can embed your form into your website. So yeah, the answer is yes, you can embed your form into your website and easily manage it however you want. And another fun part is if you don't want the form on your app, you want it just on your form, you can easily delete it by clicking here, delete, or just hitting the back button on your keyboard. And you can add a table view of it. I added table. It was called lead gen survey, and voila. So this is the table view of my form. I submitted only one response, and here I have it. You can add whatever field you want and categorize and filter and sort your data that way. So Ibrahim, hi Ibrahim, hi. Long time no see. Can we have leads upload PDF documents and have a multi-page form? Yes. So let's edit base here again. So for example, let's say I want people to upload files. I search for file. This is a file. So I say upload your PDF here. You can choose the file type. It can be unrestricted or image, document, and whatever you wish. You can set a max file size. If you don't want too large file uploads, you can limit it. And you can allow people to upload multiple files if you want. So they can even upload as many files as they want. So yes, you can enable them to upload files and easily track how people are working with your form. So let's submit it again. Here we have the file upload. Let's upload something. I have a screenshot here. And submit the message. So, and you can easily track it in your table and see the uploaded file, get the file here, and voila. Okay, awesome, guys. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us today in this webinar. And for further learning, we will be sharing additional resources, including articles and downloadable templates related to pipeline management and sales cycle optimization. And please check out your emails. You should get those at the beginning of the next week. And I think these resources can help you optimize your sales pipeline to the best. Feel free to reach out to us via the live website chat for any follow-up questions. And thank you for joining us today. We wish you continued success in fueling your sales growth with the right sales pipeline. I hope you enjoyed this video and this webinar, and I hope it was helpful for you. Please ask your questions and keep in touch. And happy formaling!